This video is going to be a brief overview of the features of this Patriot machine here. We're looking at the machine from afar here. You can see we have light curtains, a web guide, 7 various unwinds and rewinds, operator control panel. Move in a little bit here. There's our pneumatic controls for the unwinds and rewinds. Stations are labeled, like this is station 3 here and station 4. Station 3, station 4. Station 1 is the one underneath here. Pretty much your main unwind. It's also a combo unit though, meaning it can be used as an unwind or rewind. The ones that can be used as an unwind or rewind are labeled at the air station. The switch fills up the bladder on each station, the air shaft expansion bladder. This one regulator down here on the main panel here, that regulator controls the air pressure delivered to each of the mandrel bladders. So this one regulator controls the air pressure for all of the air mandrels on the machine, and that usually could stay pretty low. If you have something where you're doing a high tension job and the cores want to slip on the air mandrels, you can raise that up. So basically, station 1 down below, that's a combination unwind rewind. Station 3 up in the left hand corner, that is only an unwind. Station 4, the next one over, that's a combination unwind rewind. Station 5 is a combination rewind. Station 6 is a combination unwind rewind. I'm sorry, station 6 is a rewind only, I take that back. Station 7, that is just a rewind. Station 8 down there, that's a combination unwind rewind. Here's a pneumatic nip. Pneumatic nip. 4 screws. Can move to any of the stations. Let me show you right here. This is a quick disconnect for the airlines. Push this little chrome colored tab there and they come right out. You can just reinsert them. Simply labeled red and blue. I'm going to move around the back side of the machine here, and I just want to show you that this back door, we're going to have some screws in there holding it secure, but it opens up, exposing the rear of the machine here. There is an inner lock here, and I'll show you that in the front as well on the control panel. That electrical interlock basically puts the machine into e-stop mode. You are not able to run the machine while this rear door is open. Some key points back here. You have pillow block bearings similar to the Pace bigger machine here and here. They all have a grease fitting. Realistically, I'd say that lubricating those once a year should be sufficient. You have these belt tensioners in between the 2 stations here. These belts need to be really tight, and that's what keeps this machine operating from station to station. The timing, basically, the fact that those belts are so tight doesn't allow any kind of backlash, or as you're accelerating and decelerating, basically if you're doing tandem die cuts, the position of die 1 to die 2 will stay relatively tight as long as these are tight, and you have some adjustment here by loosening these screws and tightening them. I don't think you're going to have to really mess with that probably for a few years, but it is important to keep these lubricated. I would check these 2 grease fittings at least once a month. And the anvil bearing block here, there's a grease fitting in each one. I would recommend lubing those at least once a month, maybe check them twice a month. Here's a quick look inside the electrical panel. This right here is the main disconnect fuse holder. These plastic guys pull right back out, all 3 of them. That's what holds the fuse and also exposes the connection point for the service coming in, your electrical service. This disconnect handle here, you can equip this with the lock This is the way that you shut the machine off and on. The main way to shut the machine off and on is the use of that handle on the back of the machine.